About 10 years ago, I bought a small plant, Ansellia africana. It's really quite an attractive looking flower, and here's what a little plant looks like. What I wanted to do is warn you that if you do buy this plant in 10 years, you're probably going to get something that looks like this. This is about, what, 4 feet tall, has 4 or 5 flower spikes with maybe 50 to 100 flowers on each. So it's quite an impressive plant. I've tried to photograph it and I just can't do it justice because it's so large. But the flowers are yellow with these dark, what are known as oxblood red spotting. There's color variants that are solid yellow. There's some oxblood brown that have just little touches of yellow, and that's the smaller plant that I showed at the beginning of this video. But what I did is mounted this in a hollow log, an oak log, and then added a number of fairly large tillandsias to complement it. And the odd thing about this orchid is it grows in trees and in Africa on telephone poles, making them look somewhat like palm trees. But it has these upward-facing roots, kind of bird nest roots, that track debris, plant debris, detritus, and help to fertilize the plant. So it's quite unusual. After about 3 or 4 years, it started putting out these spiky roots. And the other thing that's interesting is not only are the flower spikes at the terminus of the growths, but as the plant matures, it'll start sending out flower spikes along the stem or canes of the plants. So you get these little side shoots that come out that are very attractive with additional flowers. So all in all, quite an impressive plant, but you do have to be prepared that it is going to get fairly large. And this is a medium-sized specimen. At Cal Orchid in Santa Barbara, I've seen plants that were 5 and 6 feet tall, and I'm sure they weren't done growing. So that's it for Ansellia africana. Enjoy.